guys, and welcome to another DDRest video. As you can hear, I have the new microphone I was waiting for a while. It took over 3 months to get it, so it was kind of disappointment in that way, but I think the microphone is good, and you guys should tell me that in the comments below if you think the microphone is good enough to surpass the other. So yeah, guys, I'm back with the base designs, and they are getting famous as hell, so I might as well just make one. This is the blueprint, guys, and I'll show you how to quickly do this blueprint, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's begin. Okay guys, so this is the first step on the design, and it's just a square with triangles on each side of the square. So choose the triangle and build squares on each side, and then just do these triangles curving. Once you do that, you just remove everything else except the last triangle that you put, and just fill it up, I guess. And do the same thing on the other side. Triangles on a curve, and then remove the rest. Fill it up. Okay, once you got that set up, this is how it's supposed to look. So this is a symmetric base, which means that on the other side you just do the same thing. Okay, once you got this, it's pretty much set up, and this is how it should look. Okay, once you got that set up, the blueprint, so now you have this, and this is what I like about this base, is because you can start by having a smaller base, which is the blueprint on the inside, which is just a star base, and I have a design on that, pretty simple one, already on my channel if you guys want to check that out. But as always, just do the middle part first, and then just do 2 walls up, because then it's way harder to people to boost in your base. And then just choose one side of the triangle to put your cupboard, and don't put the cupboard on those sides that I showed. Put the one that I just put it in. These ones that I'm putting the doorway, there will be walls crossing, so if you put the cupboard there, it will be impossible to put the walls after that. But you can put the furnace as I'm doing. Try to center it so it doesn't mess up with the walls. Then just put the door there. Place the doors, and then I'm putting here a double door, because at the start of wipe it's really hard to get gears and get the ladder hatch going, so the double door helps you move through with the stairway there, and that's just temporary. It's upgraded to stone, but you should have it on twig. On that one you should place boxes popping out, because the same reason why you didn't put the cupboard down there. After I put this, I just decided to put the ladder hatch, because I think you got the idea where I'm going with it. And then the good thing here is that the other places that you can place it, the doorways, is you can put just another set of furnaces, and now it actually fits up 2 furnaces, so it's enough. As well, you got the 2 downstairs, so it's 6 furnaces, which is pretty enough for the start of the game, and actually 2 large boxes as well. So that's much more than enough, but you got some space downstairs for extra boxes if you want, or if you need them. I'm just here placing the furnaces, and as you can see, rotating sometimes helps placing them if you can't. So here you go. That there's two furnaces on each side. So this is the starter base that I wanted to show you guys at the start, and this is what you should start with. Now all you need to do is place an airlock, and you can place where I'm showing at. You can place the doorway there. That's why this is the weakest spot on your base, is if people raid through the doors. But at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you kind of it's not a tip, it's just a simple way to make it harder to raid from the doorway. And it's just to add another airlock at the front. And all I'm doing here is just filling it up with walls and making it harder to raid, and just to make them waste more C4 or rockets or whatever they're raiding with. I just put the floor there just to get the wall going on there, up there, but you don't need the floors there. That's irrelevant because the base is gonna have at least 3 floors up, so it's not really, no one can raid that, I think. By raid I mean boosting up. Okay, the same thing here, guys. All I'm doing is filling it up and just trying to get the correct way of the walls to be the stronger side pointing to where the raider is going to raid. Okay, once everything is set up, you got those two stacked honeycombs, I guess, and all you do is just fill it up with roofs after that. And this step of the base is complete, and you just need to move to the next one. One thing before we going, you could stay the base with this if you don't want to waste too many resources, but if you're gonna stay with this, it's just a solo base or duo at max, because there's not much more space, and that's there you can store much loot there. Okay, guys, so this is the next step, and I'm just filling it up here, guys, and this is where I would recommend you guys to store the main loot. Mainly because it's where there's going to be much more space, and it's going to be more protected, and it's way harder to people to come to this point of your base, because they will actually need to get the cupboard to access it. So I just put the surrounding walls to the outside, and I'm placing a shelf to just do one of the loot rooms here. This wall that I place here is mainly because if people raid the other room, I don't want them to simply access the main loot room there, or just the other loot room. And it's just a simple way to block each loot room. This one, I recommend you place these boxes, because if you place the shelves, there's not much space to move, and if you place these boxes, you can move on top of them. Don't forget that this is a symmetric base, and I'll try and keep it that way. And so I do the same thing on the other side, and you're going to see is just me doing the same thing here. Remember to put the large boxes before you put the door. It's not much of a problem because you can remove the door whenever you want, but just a tip. This is just me showing that you can't put another doorway there. Okay, so to add another protection, you just construct two doorways there and just add doors to it. Okay, once you got the ladder hatch, you can go on top and just fill it up with roofs again. This is where probably a problem, some of you guys will act as it a problem, but I don't think there is one. Is that when you place the roofs, there's actually something that gives a space to see to the loot room. But the thing is, if people are on top of your base, they're gonna have an easy time raiding you. Okay, but this one that I'm doing here is actually something that I forgot while constructing the base, and which is you need to place that roof first before you place those crossing walls. If you were building your base while watching the video, I'm sorry if I kind of fucked it up for you. And I'm just doing the same thing on the other side, removing the crossing walls and placing the roof, and then just doing the same thing, putting them back. Okay, so everything is set up, and this is just me showing the gaps, and this is where some of you will think it's a problem, but as I explained it, it's not for me at least. And it's time to go to the next step, guys. Okay, this is the next step, guys, and this is where there's some problems with the base where you need to fix them up. And how I do it is these gaps that you see, I just place high external stone walls on it, so there's no way they're gonna have an advantage over starting to raid from that way. Because if they are raiding with rockets, they can just shoot through and they're gonna explode the 3 walls at the same time, which is kind of an advantage for the raider. So if you place the high external stone wall, that problem is solved. This is the last thing, which is add another airlock. As I talked about, the doors are the easiest way for them to raid, for them to raise less rockets and less C4. And this is just me adding another airlock, and it's just as simple as it looks. As you saw on the last video, last clip, there was the roof already, and it's just me. I'm not gonna build the roof because it's how you want to do it. If you want to take some ideas from my roof, here it is. So guys, this was Did You Rest? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace!